sharing a trivia question of the day. Make sure you answer it after our live classes, and you get points towards a prize at the end. The top 3 people with the most points at the end get a prize. And then also on Monday, make sure you join our HIIT Cardio Crunch class in the morning. This month we're celebrating Heart Month, and every time you join that class, you'll be entered into a raffle to win an Amazon gift card. So make sure you join that class on Monday, and you'll get to answer the question of the day as well. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Like I said, starting on the back of your chair, so all you need is your desk chair today. We're going to start with a downward dog. So I want you to take a few steps away from your chair. Toes are facing forward, feet are about shoulder width apart, hands on the back of that chair. And we're going to slowly take it into a hinged position. So you're letting that chest just fall towards the ground, putting pressure in the hands on the back of that chair. Arms are nice and straight. Keep a slight bend in those knees. Nothing too crazy, but we just don't want to lock out our knees here. Keep that blood flowing in the legs. Should feel a nice stretch all along the back into the lat area. And then you might feel a good stretch in the hamstrings here in the back of the legs, just depending on how tight you are. But really just try to let that chest sink towards the ground. Taking some nice deep breaths here. I also like to rock side to side. Add some movement. Good. With each inhale, we're breathing in through the nose. And then each exhale out through the mouth, letting it all go. Good. We're going to thread the needle up next. So I want you to stay where you are and take that left arm and reach it through the body. So we're reaching across. And then we're going to open up to the side, allowing the opposite leg to bend so we can open the chest up. Arm is nice and straight. Tilt the chin up towards the sky. And then nice and slowly exhale, bring the arm back through the body, straighten out the leg. And we'll do that again. Inhale, open up, lift the chest. Chin is up towards the sky. And bring that arm back down, reach across the body. One more time. Open it up. And exhale, bring the arm back to your chair. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So that right arm is going to reach through the body, nice and straight. And then start to open it up to the side, allowing that left leg to bend so that we can open up, chin towards the sky. Good. Exhale, bring that arm back down, straighten the leg, reach through. And open nice and slow. Exhale, last time. Reach across and open it up. Very good. Bring that hand back down. Take it back to that downward dog for a second. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Go ahead and slowly take it to standing. Shake out the arms. Awesome work. Up next, we're going to do a hamstring stretch. So hands are still on the back of your chair. I want you to bring one leg forward in front of you. Heel down, toe up towards the sky. And we're going to shift the hips back towards the back wall, utilizing that chair for support if you need it. And keeping that front leg nice and straight. You should feel a nice stretch in that hamstring. If this stretch is not deep enough, you're not feeling it in the back of the leg, go ahead and take a step away from your chair. And you can just walk those hands further down your leg, maybe even closer to the floor. Just depending on your flexibility, you might need that deeper stretch. Good. Allow that back leg to bend so you can get deeper into that hamstring stretch. Very good. Last cycle of breath here, and we'll switch sides. On that exhale, release it. Other leg comes forward, heel down, toe up. Nice and slowly drive the hips back. Bring that chest towards your thigh. Keeping that front leg nice and straight. Again, option to step away from your chair here. Walk the hands down even further. Couple more breaths. Then on that next exhale, go ahead and release it. Take it back to standing. Shake out those legs. Up next, we're going to take it to the side. So I want, pick a side, any side, doesn't matter. One hand on the back of your chair. And we're going to do a dynamic stretch here with the hip opener. So you're going to lift the leg to the front, about hip level or higher. And then you're going to open it up to the side and then drop it down to the floor. So nice and slowly working through these hip openers. Good, just utilizing that chair for balance. If you want a balance challenge, you can release the hand, work that ankle a little bit. Make sure that hip is staying on top of the leg. We don't want that hip out to the side, so staying on top of it. Last one here. And we'll go ahead and switch sides. So the chair is on the other side. Going to take that outside leg up and around and down. Good. Getting out all those snap, crackles, and pops. I hear them too. Don't worry. Good. Take the hand off. If you want that extra challenge. Last one right here, up and around and down. Very good. Shake it out. All right, we're going to sit on our chair up next for our next stretch. We're going to do a nice figure 4 stretch. So I want you to sit up at the top of your chair. Make sure your feet are flat on the floor. And you're going to bring one leg on top of the other, your heel on top of that knee. And that top leg should be about parallel to the floor. And you're going to use your right hand to put some pressure on that knee to get it even more parallel to the ground. So you might feel a really nice stretch here in the hip. That's what we're working, that outside glute. So if you hold here, that's plenty of stretch, do it. If you need a deeper stretch, you can start to slowly bring that chest towards your leg. And that you'll notice it'll just crank up that stretch even more in the hip. So take some nice deep breaths here, keeping that back nice and flat as we lean forward. Feel free to roll out the ankle of that top leg. Give me some ankle rolls. Good. Those glutes can get very tight, so try not to hold your breath. Try to relax into the stretch. Very good. On that next exhale, go ahead and release that leg, take it back down to the ground. We'll switch sides. So that other leg comes up and over. Use that left hand, place it on that knee, add some pressure here. Try to get that leg as parallel to the floor as possible. Keep the right leg planted on the ground. Hold here if that's plenty of stretch, and then nice and slowly, if you can, lean that chest forward. Deepen that stretch in the glute. Good. Roll out the ankle for me. Drawing circles with the toe. Perfect. Go ahead and put that leg back on the ground, both feet flat on the floor. Roll out the shoulders. Good. And roll them back and down. Set them in place. And get back to work, you guys. Finish out your Friday and you're into the weekend. Awesome work. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you next week.
Jenny.